so what's going on, everybody? So yeah, hopefully everybody's having a good day. Everything's going the way they needed to, so on and so forth. But we just got back from the metal store, up picking up some new material. So check this out. Look at this shiny sheet of stainless right here. Woo-wee. Then we got some mild steel. We got some 20 gauge stuff. Got a special project coming up on that. But yeah, we went ahead and splurged, got the new sheet of stainless steel, 18 gauge. So from here on out, any of the license plates that you order from us will still be painted as normal, but they will be in the stainless steel. So we got 20 gauge there, as you can see. Not too shabby, not too shabby. So yeah, we upgraded to the stainless. Hopefully that works out good for everybody. So going to be a few guys maybe want to reorder their license plates or what have you, but we'll get them hooked up. We'll maybe give them a discount if they need to reorder because of stuff like that. Got in here and get this shop cleaned up. The weather outside is nice today, and hopefully we're going to get a little work done. So we'll see how it turns out. Also got some 1/2-inch bars for some new AR 500 steel shepherd hooks. Had them cut them up 10 foot. We'll cut them down to 5 foot, put our bends in them, do everything we need to do. But yeah, just to run to the steel yard. I tried to get you guys a video of inside the building and everything. It's like a big man store. I think I have a picture of it. Maybe I'll get it posted up in here. Give you guys, they just got rack after rack of steel. It is an awesome place, just a guy store all the way around. I love going in that place. But they wouldn't let me record, so just part of doing business. I understand, I'm that way sometimes too. So yeah, that's our license plate deals. So from now on, you'll have stainless steel license plates. Won't be any rusting, anything like that. Won't have to worry about it. Shouldn't affect it. And we'll see how that turns out. So let's see what else we can get on this video. See what else we can get into. Yay, more work. So we took the small trailer up today, nothing too tremendous. Got 3 sheets and 20 pieces of 1/2-inch bar on here. Everybody always asks me what kind of equipment I got to unload everything with. It's these guns right here. Better be careful posting those guns on YouTube. They probably demonetize it. Easy, baby. So yeah, sheet 1 complete, nice and shiny. One thing I wanted to go over with is the die they use to put on all this steel. Any of you guys that run a CNC plasma table, be very, very aware of that. I don't have any up here right now, or under there. But that die they use to label all their material with will bleed through on paint and primer. It's something to really watch, really be cognizant of. It will mess up a paint job in a hurry. Believe me, trust me, I know. I've already had to do it 2 or 3 times. So if you've got that image on there that you can't flip flop around, you know, something written on it or what have you, when you cut it with your table, you're going to be in a bad way if you've got that die on the front side of it. So just a little tip from us to you, be very, very diligent on what side of the metal you're cutting. You cutting this old, look at that, 304 stainless. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, make sure you're not cutting the front side of that die on there, because it will bleed through. It has done it to me numerous times. So yeah, let's get these other ones off and see just what we can get done. Oh, one more thing. All right, so the reason I go, the company I go to is called American Metals. It's in downtown Louisville. Well, not downtown level, pretty close. Everybody else asked me, you know, where do I get my metal, so on and so forth. That is the company I use. I use them on a regular basis for almost, I would say 95% of everything that we use here in the shop. The big reason is because those guys are so great to deal with. The office staff, the guys loading your stuff. I mean, like today, all they had was 20-foot sections of 1/2-inch solid rod in stock. I told them I needed 10-footers. They were going to charge me $1 a piece. They said, but you can cut them out in the parking lot and make them shorter if that's something you want to do. So I took Sawzall with me, snipped them jokers in two, and threw them on the trailer. And carry the little trailer instead of the big trailer, save on fuel money. Always looking for ways to save money in the business. But the main reason I want to say this is because this 20-foot piece of, or this is a 10-foot piece of stainless is not what I ordered. I actually ordered a 4x8 sheet. They didn't have any 4x8 in stock. They went ahead and upgraded me to the 10-foot piece and didn't charge me any extra. They just come out the door with it. She said, hey, we don't have any 8-footers in stock. Can you use a 10-footer? I said, I sure can. How much is the difference? She said, no charge because we didn't tell you beforehand. So, you know, I got 2 extra feet of stainless steel that I wasn't planning on having, so I can get more product out of one sheet. That's why I like dealing with those guys up there at American Metals. Awesome, awesome people. All right, so we got this little flimsy stuff here. Let's see how this goes. Shoot, like a champ. All right, look at this 1/2-inch round bar. Look at this 1/2-inch round bar stuck in the old shopperooting here. See what we got then. But yeah, see, you don't need none of that fine, high-powered, dandy equipment like we went and looked at a while back. The manual labor works out just as good sometimes. Alrighty, guys. So as you can see, we've got the stainless steel up on the table. Got an order for a license plate, and that's what we're going to do with our new stainless steel sheet here. So the Alabama farmer has ordered a license plate. We're going to get that cut out. The thing is, I'm going to have to run a torch through a few tests here. So we're going to make sure everything's on the up and up. I've got the right settings for this sheet of steel. Hopefully, I kind of, sort of know what settings I want to use, hopefully. So hopefully I'm smart enough to figure this out. Because Lord knows I don't want to waste no stainless steel if I can help from it. So let's get this set up. Let's get her going down the road and see just what happens. All right, guys, bear with me here. I'm just going to record this off the computer screen. I'm not going to get too fancy with this. We're just going to go in. We've got the stainless on the table. This computer comes with quite a bit of setup stuff here. It's actually got everything already programmed in. We're sitting on 45 amps on our hypertherm table over there, or our plasma cutter. We're going to be running stainless 18 gauge. They don't have it set up for 18 gauge. 237 inches per minute. That's quite a bit, I would think. I always like to run this table a lot slower than what the settings come from the factory. Just seems to work out better. I don't mess near as much stuff up with this stainless. I'm going to try to stay about as close as I can. Run a couple test passes. I'm just going to hit the 200 mark here, slow it down quite a bit there, and see what happens. So let's run that. See if this will do all right, or we'll have to change some stuff. All right, guys, we just run a regular straight line test there. I'm gonna actually throw the license plate up on here. Seems like that cut went pretty smooth. I know there's no Lead ins, lead outs, stuff like that going on. That's a tremendous deal with this stainless steel. It always gets kind of sketchy, but until I actually put some lettering in to see how everything's going to work out, it's going to be kind of tricky to get this settings done just the way we want it. But that being said, it's a small part. The license plate's not real big, so we're not going to be wasting a lot of material if something doesn't work out. So let's give her a whirl and see what happens. All right, so easy to tell that did not work. However, we did learn some valuable information. One, I had to go back and change my lead ins and lead outs on everything. That's where the torch goes in and starts and stops. I made those a little longer so they wouldn't pit or blow out the edge of the letters and stuff like that. So hopefully we got that part fixed. Then at the very end, you guys seen how it warped the metal and pretty much throwed everything off kilter. The speed was a little fast, I believe. So we also went in and we changed our settings from 200 to 175. We slowed it down again just a touch. Hopefully that'll help too. But hey, it's not always peaches and cream here. Sometimes you gotta learn. I was never formally trained, still have not yet been formally trained, and we're trying to learn this a step at a time. My additive is I'd rather waste a little bit of metal and learn everything as I go because I retain the information better. A lot of people like to go have schooling and do stuff like that. Now, if it comes down to a nitty-gritty process where I'm getting in a pickle or what have you, by all means, I'll call Shop Saver and they'll jump right on and have me squared away. But I like to play with this metal. It's hard to play with stainless because it's a little expensive, so you don't want to play with it too much. So we get 1 or 2 in here, or maybe 3, and stuff don't start going right, I'm gonna start making phone calls and see what happens. So. All right, so it'd be very, very, very painful to watch. We went back and done some more settings, turned up the, or turned down the THC, torch height control, did a little difference on our lead ins, lead outs. I liked my lead ins, lead outs on that last one. I liked the way they looked. I think they were fairly good. I adjusted them just a touch. But yeah, as you can see, just a horrific outcome there. The letters are looking more crisp. They're looking a lot better than what we've got over here. You can kind of see in that one there, it's got some of the letters blowed out just a little bit. These letters are looking better. We went right back and changed stuff. So yeah, it's always a learning curve here at S.O.T. Metalworks. You just never know. But this is something that's pretty important to me, is getting these license plates in stainless. And you know, if it costs me a little bit of money to get everything squared away, well, that's what we're gonna do. That's just all right. So apparently it's going to be one of those days. So after I got done cutting, I got extremely frustrated. I'm not sure if I found a problem or not, but I went over to the refrigerator and put my thinking shoes on, got back on the torch settings. It's always me. It's never the equipment, just so you know. It's always the equipment. So with all the settings and everything that's in there, I have fine cut consumables inside the torch. Knowing that I was cutting mild steel and everything back earlier, I did not set it up for stainless steel fine cut consumables. So the whole time it has been my fault. So we're gonna play this repertoire one more time and see what happens. And then again, if it doesn't work at that time, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow when Shop Saber is open and their tech support is available, and I'm gonna call them and see what stupid things I'm doing. So this wasn't the problem to start with, but this did get me in the right direction. So hopefully we can just square it away. So let's get back over here to the table one more time and see what happens. All right, so there you go, guys. Never the equipment, always the operator. That's kind of the moral of the story, I guess. But that one worked out significantly better than all the other ones. Guys, check, recheck, triple check your settings on your tables. It is absolutely imperative that you got those settings correct. One different number on that setting caused all that headache. And you just watched it. It's just these are the things we deal with here at S.O.T. Metalworks. Mainly, it's always me, never the table. But that's kind of what the wife says too. It's always you, it's never me. But now, I'm glad we got it squared away. I was getting highly frustrated there. It was being, I don't know. I was about to give up on it. I'll be honest. I mean, we were about this close from giving up on it. So, but I knew Shop Saver would square me away if I called them. They're not open tonight. It's late in the evening. Of course, they've already closed and went home, so I didn't have that opportunity. But it saved me a phone call from having to call them tomorrow. I just went back and triple checked my settings about the third, fourth time. Did I catch it the fourth time? Fifth time. The fifth time, I finally went back and caught it. So, wasted some good stainless steel, but that's all right. You know, even college is not free, so you got to pay to go to school, and that's what we did tonight. We paid a little bit of money on stainless to go to school and get a little training done. So, but I guarantee you one thing, I probably won't forget again, but if I do, I'll have this video to go back and watch and see just how bad I messed up, so I can remind myself at all times. Hope you guys liked this video. I know it was kind of hit or miss there. Wondering if I was ever going to struggle my way through that, but we finally got her done. If you guys don't mind, reach down there and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for us. We greatly appreciate it. Let YouTube know we're doing fine things. Go over and check out SOTmetalworks.com and get your good signage and license plates and stuff over there. Also, big shout out to Miss S.O.T. Metalworks. If you guys are not subscribed to her channel, make sure by all means you go over there and do that. She's got some behind the scenes videos of some stuff you guys may or may not want to see. I'm not sure. It's always a little different over there on that side of things. So, but yeah, guys, go over and give her a subscribe over there and let her know we sent you over there. Because she's always saying I never shout her out, but I'm busy. I'm trying. I'm working hard. She's popping that whip on me all the time. But God, I love her. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. You guys be safe out there. Remember, work smarter, not harder. We're out, everybody. Later.